from the standpoint of being on the plus side of it, I am very proud to say that we're trying to make a difference with different movements within the community of the plus world. I would say that, well, first of all, how many of you guys have ever heard of plus size modeling? So almost everybody. And my point is that even 7 years ago, nobody really knew what that was. It was never really an option for a girl going into that kind of industry. And so, I mean, it's a bit unrelated, sorry, but I do think that there are some positive things happening in the industry. And what I would like to encourage all of you to do is to support the people who are projecting positive images. And I love the Dove commercial example. Have you guys all seen that? Yeah. Okay, that rocks. That's an amazing campaign because it's real women. It's showing true bodies, no retouching going on. It's an amazing campaign from a major company, you know, and that's something to be praised. So we should all be writing them. We should all be saying, thank you for showing me. Thank you for showing the average woman, or a woman who's not retouched, or a woman who's over 35 years old. I mean, come on, there's a lot of people who are over 35 years old. I think for me, what I try to do is that I'm not going to take responsibility for the whole industry. I cannot do that personally. But what I can do is talk about the reality of the business. I can talk to young women, young men about, you know, what's happening behind the scenes, so they don't feel that they personally have to be that person on the magazine cover or whatever. I can talk about being healthy for you personally and not trying to attain to that. I mean, I realize, I understand exactly what you're saying, Julie, because I'm raising a daughter in this world, in this society. But I do, as a mom, have to take responsibility for helping her shape her personal ideals about herself, and maybe showing her examples like this, talking to her about what's healthy for her frame, for her size, for her genetics, all of that. So I guess what I'm really saying is that we do have to take personal responsibility for ourselves and our families. And you know what Dave said about I loved what he said about his family helping shape who he was as an individual and not the outside part. Because that's really where it's at. Verse 13. For you created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. And what I love about this song is that we were created in God's image. We are exactly the way that He wanted us to be. So when I think about that in my life, had I starved myself, you know, to get down to a size 6 or an 8, which I tried to do a few times, didn't work because, you know, this is how God wants me to be in a healthy manner. Had I done that, I may not have had the life experiences that I have had. I may not have had the opportunities to travel around the world, to see the things that I've seen, to make a positive, healthy difference in our society. And so I think it's really important that we understand that it's important to be healthy. Yes, it's important to exercise. It's important to put good stuff in our body, in our system, to honor God, because our body is a temple, as we all know, to honor that, but that we, as a result of being who God wants us to be, we have a platform, basically, to show the world that we're comfortable with who we are supposed to be this way, and we don't have to apologize for it.